Hello and welcome. Today we're in the tier 10 Dutch heavy cruiser, the Gouden Leeuw. It's the one with the airstrikes, and I actually really like this ship. I just find the airstrikes to be an interesting concept, because you can use them to play around with a lot of map positions, right? Because of islands and whatnot. Because you can force ships that are being stationary to move. And I also kind of like the heavy cruiser type itself, the HE, the AP. It's pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent. I'd say the only thing this ship misses is torpedoes, so that you can YOLO close and kill something. Wait, what? Oh, hello Minotaur. I kind of wish I had AP loaded there. That could have been an extremely good start, but unfortunately, we don't have that. But I get a nice first salvo anyway, and I am unspotted. So the strategy here for me is, because we have a bunch of destroyers here, literally 3 destroyers in the sea cap, I'm gonna push up on the side. Now, the problem with this, of course, is that we don't have any big ships over here, and as the minimap can show us, the Conqueror is heading in this direction. Luckily though, the Conqueror is not exactly the type of battleship I have to be very scared of. It can probably outfight me, but it won't just delete me like some other battleships would. So, I'm just gonna try to edge along this island chain here, so that I won't get suddenly spotted as much as possible. Oh, a black radar, that's good news. Because it means that we know there's no other ships approaching as well, although I guess the range of the black's radar is a bit questionable. But hey, the Torps took out one of the destroyers over there. Oh, and the Conqueror isn't coming to the outside edge here. This is extremely good news for me. It means I can keep pushing up onto the cap zone, and I think once I'm in position, we can try taking it. Yeah, if Holland stays there, then we're probably going to force her to move with some HE. Hello, Holland. Enjoy your HE. I'm still surprised that there were 3 allied destroyers in this cap though. One of them went down by now, but we still have 2. And no battleships. It's really surprising. I mean, I know there's only 2, but you would think that one of the battleships would head in this direction. Minotaur is heading over here, so I guess we'll swap to AP. I don't think Minotaur wants to take this fight. Or rather, I don't think Minotaur should take this fight. I think it's a very bad call for the Minotaur. It's really risky, because if I get a good salvo off, the Minotaur is just gone. But I mean, that's what I'm gonna prepare for. I'm gonna point... Yeah, she is. Hello, enjoy AP. Okay, I mean... It's a bit too late to turn now. Goodbye. Well, devastating strike just like that, and we have a Holland follow-up now. Now the goal is to try to keep the island between me and the Conqueror. Just to make sure that I don't have to actually fight the battleship in open water. And since she seems to be slowing down, I guess we'll try to do a drop with the planes. I'm gonna try to set her on fire and then try to set her on fire with a second one afterwards. A double fire, excellent. And she still stopped. Is she gonna reverse? I think that's a bit of a mistake. I probably should have waited to see whether she actually starts reversing or not. Regardless though, we've taken the cap zone, we've taken out the Minotaur. Okay, come on, fire, please. Excellent. That's a perma-fire. I know it's a Conqueror and it can heal up that pretty easily, but that's still a perma-fire. Okay, the enemy team has a second destroyer here, a gearing. Okay, that is something I have to be a bit wary of, but... The main thing to consider is that we should be winning on the other side of the map, because we have 2 battleships over there, and they can only have 1. Because the Conqueror is over here, I'm gonna have to go forward, because Conqueror might come around the island, so staying around here is dangerous. If I had torpedoes, I probably would stay. But I don't, so I'm just going to leave. And just keep the island between me and the Conqueror. And just keep airstriking. I mean, what's the Conqueror gonna do? I guess the only problem is I might lose vision at some point. But we do have an aircraft carrier in this match. So it's possible I still get vision. I am spotted by one of the destroyers permanently, so I'm just gonna keep going straight ahead. Mostly because I don't want to be caught out with the Conqueror suddenly appearing behind me as I'm showing broadside like that Minotaur did. I think I'm gonna head closer to the island here, the one that I'm looking at. Because the closer I am, the harder it is for the destroyers to perma-spot me.
Torpedo's, recht vooruit.
Also, apparently that was a good choice, because it literally just avoided torpedoes completely randomly. Okay, I'm spotted again. I'm guessing it's the destroyer from straight ahead. I think those are the Holland torpedoes. The other set was gearing. Oh, hello Holland. Why would you fire? What? Why would you do that? What? Okay, I mean, I get a salvo in. That's nice. And now I'm gonna stop roughly here. I am in danger, because I can get torpedoed again, right? But at least I'm safe from the Conqueror for a while. We don't know exactly where she is. She could be coming around the island right now. Of course, it's possible she just turned around. Luckily though, we have an Immelmann over here, so... Oh! Oh! Whoa! What? Okay, that's an interesting choice, gearing. Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, she might come around to try to... Wait, did I accident... Oh my god. I think I accidentally dropped the bombs just on the mountain. Oops, my bad. Anyway. The gearing is in the cap and she's actually firing at me. Why? You're gonna lose this fight. It doesn't matter, even if the Holland helps you. It doesn't matter, you're gonna lose. Now here's, I make a bit of a mistake. I keep going forward. I should have stopped about 5 seconds ago, because I saw the black was radaring, and maybe I could have gotten a full salvo off. But I kept going, so it's already too late by the time I realized.
Thank you.
And now we chase the gearing out of the smoke too, so this means that we can definitely defend the cap zone, and the gearing could possibly get spotted again by the CV. Regardless, I'm just gonna try to chase, because the situation is looking very good for our team. I mean, it's a 9 versus 6. Oh wow, I actually hit the gearing. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna start heading closer, but I do need to be angled so Conqueror doesn't accidentally devastating strike me. The other thing is that there's a potential of getting torpedoed.
Torpedoes on stuurboord.
Yeah, just like that. But because I went sideways, I am able to avoid them. I do want to keep an island between me and the Conqueror for as long as possible though. Oh, we hit a bunch of bombs on the Conqueror again? She's at 36k HP. Okay, you can have the rear turret, Conqueror. She's definitely gonna fire on me, but luckily I'm already angled. And we can now deal with the gearing, most likely. Although I think she only fired one set, so there's a bit of a threat from the second set. But that might just be because it didn't count properly. The salvo from the Conqueror hurt, but not really enough. Oh, too bad we didn't get the gearing. That's okay. Oh my god. The Conqueror was at 36k HP. Now she's at 56k. I'm gonna drop the bombs. Actually, nah. If the bombs had been available already, I would have dropped them earlier. But now, yeah, as you can see, it just didn't work. It's too late. I probably shouldn't have used it there. Anyway, gearing's gone. There might be a set of torps. Probably not, but there might be. I just didn't pay enough attention. The smoke should cover me. Yep. And now we should be alright. Yeah, see? Gearing torps. And now we just shoot the Conqueror again. It's gonna shoot me back though. It's gonna be a little unfortunate, but that's okay. The game is kinda settled after all. Let's compliment the black for a game well played and the Melman for the spotting. Both were excellent. And now let's try to farm as much damage as we can on that Conqueror. Although fires are already helping, it would be nice if we could shoot at her a few times. Ooh, high caliber, nice. Bombs are up in a bit. Unfortunately, she is out of my range though. Actually, will we even get to shoot the Conqueror? Maybe one time, because the game looks kinda over. 30 seconds to go. Okay, we at least get one shot. Once that Hindenburg or Haarlem goes down, game... Oh, what was that salvo? Okay, it's the Conqueror that's gonna go down to the torps. Or not. Or actually, I guess both. Nice. And the Haarlem too. Never mind, all three went down in the last few seconds. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well played, team. Well played. 168,000 damage. 1 devastating strike. 6 citadels on that Minotaur. And we played a pretty effective aircraft carrier too. 2461 base XP. 17k to the gearing. Yeah, and 15k to the Holland at 88,000 damage to the Conqueror. Yeah, that Conqueror suffered a lot from the airstrikes. I mean, wow, that's a lot of damage from the airstrikes to that Conqueror. Jesus. You only did 6,000 damage to that Conqueror with main guns. So, essentially we just kept the island between me and that Conqueror the entire time, and just kept airstriking him. That is pretty good. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons and Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.